Now it's looking bleak in Nelson Mandela Bay. In less than a month, over 100 areas in that city may be without water. Water reserves currently stand at around 12% and said to be dropping fast. Let's get the latest now on the looming day zero from Water Distribution Director Joseph Tsatsire. So Tsatsire, good afternoon. Thanks for your time here today on eNCA. How close is the Nelson Mandela Bay Metro to that day zero that nobody wants?
Good afternoon to your viewers at home. Thank you for the opportunity. As you have rightfully said that, our dam levels combined currently are sitting at 12.37%. It means that, some of the areas, the 100 areas which constitute 40% of the Nelson Mandela Metro is actually going to run dry, in the next month or so. This obviously is due to the two major dams, that is Churchill and Mpofu dams, are almost drying up.
So what can be done, or what are you busy trying to do to mitigate this eventuality or such an eventuality?
Then I think I should probably point out that over the years, for the past 7 years or so, we've been experiencing drought. And I think as part of our mitigation plan, we have instituted quite a lot of intervention in the augmenting water into the city. Some of those projects obviously has delayed, and they can only be realized, around, August, September. But I think it is important that for now, in terms of emergency and continuity, we actually provide water for basic consumption. And as part of that, we have started our reticulation system, and we have actually then removed some of the branches from the reticulation system and installed, what we call, collection points, where we're going to urge residents, to take water from the reticulation system. I should point it out that there are other systems for the city that are not going to be going dry because, we get water from the Orange River system, which is going to give us 210 megaliters on a daily basis from all other older systems, which we're going to actually then reticulate that water and ensure that we provide basic consumption as well as economic activities.
Yeah. Is it a winter season now? I mean, is it a rainy season, or has that time passed? Because, I mean, I guess you're also looking up to the skies for some intervention here.
Traditionally, then, we used to get, winter rainfall in the Nelson Mandela Metro. But I think over the past couple of years, we haven't received, any winter rainfall. We are also in constant discussion with the South African Weather Service, and they are telling us, there is no prospects of rain, in the next couple of months. Probably they are only forecasting, around September that we're going to have, major rain into the city. And I think up until that time, we're going to have to stick to our emergency continuity plan to ensure that, communities as well as, economies in the city will be provided with water.
The reserves currently at around 12%, as I said in my introduction, or have they reduced somewhat?
Look, we were sitting at about 12.34% before the weekend rainfall, and it just went up to around 12.37%, but currently it has gone down again, to just under 12.33%. So the dam, we are on a downward trajectory in terms of our dam levels. And if we don't get, inflows from rainfall, and as well as we don't reduce consumption drastically, we are actually going to run dry, in the next 30 days or so.
That's not good to hear. Just a question. I mean, your drought is a main reason, of course, that you are not getting any water into your system. The reserves running low. But there's also that other matter of leakages. Are you in the metro doing the best you can while you are addressing, of course, the issue of reticulating the water in a sparing way and urging residents to consume and use water sparingly? Are you also looking into fixing or making sure that when you do get more water flowing, there are no leaks or that will cause you to lose more water?
Yes, then I think, as part of our interventions as well in reducing, artificial demand on the system, lost through leakages, we have intensified, our campaign against leaks. We have employed, the services of external service provider to assist our internal teams to ensure that, we deal with leaks. On average, we are attending about plus or minus, 1,000 leaks, on a weekly basis. And I think we have got a dashboard which we are tracking on a day-to-day basis to ensure that, we deal with leaks. One is to understand that as well, as part of the water business, leaks happen on a day-to-day basis. As we deal with leaks, others are being reported. But I think at this point in time, the leaks that we are repairing are more than, what is coming into the system, and I think that is a positive increase the turnaround and ensure that there are fewer leaks in our reticulation system.
So, short of any meaningful rainfall in the next month, by the end of June, the whole of Nelson Mandela Bay will be dry? Mr. Tsatsire, are you there?
The whole of the Nelson Mandela, as I said, I'm still there, not the whole of the Nelson Mandela. It's only, about, 40% of the city that we have now been demarcated as the red zone. That's going to run out of supply, which I call the Orange River system. That will actually be able to provide at least 60% of the city, with only 40% with 100 suburbs, which you have mentioned in your intro.
Okay, so 60% will still have some supply come in a month's time if there's no rain. 40%, the red zone, as you've demarcated it, will be dry. And thanks to the Orange River, you'll be able to supply the 60%. Well, let's see what's going to happen over the next month. Thank you very much for your time.